welcome everyone to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium, and the fans have been filling this one up in anticipation of this clash. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on a team from the AAC, the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David. And the 49ers will put total leather to crank us up. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Appalachian State's offense is on the field for the first time today. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. The Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up. On third down, going up top. He's going to take off. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to pass, it's Pitts. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleep.
Oh, look out! And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They're getting this guy lathered up. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. But David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Charlotte 49ers offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And now on 2nd down for this offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's another Charlotte. They'll ride the hot hand. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. from the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. They'll rip off 8 on that play in 2nd and 2. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The give from the gun. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Tackle is made after the 1st down. The 49ers have taken it inside the 20. They'll run it from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll run play action. He wants it all. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really... Makes the grab. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. And the 49ers are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Charlotte. You want to keep your offense on the field? Wear down the defense? Put that tape on and show it in the clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up a touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been bumped the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. From inside the 15, here's the return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They'll run it. Powers through the defender. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
The Mountaineers headed quickly to the line. Back to pass, it's Pitts. Got his man quickly. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, and made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
1st down here for the offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Great style points on that catch, but they didn't pick up any yardage. The 49ers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes a move. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. They'll try to snap it quickly.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game, man.
Quick tempo here for the offense. Looking to throw, it's Pitts. It's complete on the right side. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Blasted as he lets it go. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. And the Mountaineers want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, App State. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Fast motion from the offense. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Getting some heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the 49ers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Using the quick game. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw, it's Pitts. Now adjusting. Ripping through the defense. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. They want to throw it. Lets it fly. And it's caught. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's...
Between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is a type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
2nd and 2, and 4 receivers spread all over the field. He's looking to throw. Lofts one high and deep. Grabs it inside the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Niners.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Alabama was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen over the years. Roll Tide, sure, but this one lacked any real style points. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Back to throw, it's Pitts. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the returner is stopped. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little time. He'll try to do it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. The 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Now he's looking to throw it. Fires to the middle. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Grab near the marker. It's locked. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the 49ers are marching down the field. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give to the back. They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Get it out on the screen. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. The fake field goal catches the defense with its pants down, and it's going to be a touchdown. Just textbook execution on the fake field goal, and trickeration equals touchdown.
And we saw them practicing this throughout the week, but when are you going to call it? Are you going to call it? Because you got to have the onions to call it in a big moment. They call it, they convert. What a call by the offense.
And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner will be dragged down. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Guy, find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs, get some positive momentum.
Back to throw, it's Pitts. Got the back over the middle. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. They'll try to get it through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Mountaineers decide to punt it away. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Comes out throwing on first down. Quick completion on the out route. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Showing the arm strength to the left. Touchdown 49ers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And how about this offense? Man, they must have used fall camp perfectly. Coming out, firing on all cylinders, smooth, in a rhythm. Great start to the year by this offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the returner will be knocked down. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to...
The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. They go to the ground. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Mountaineers will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch called for and made. The offense set for a first down play. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Unloads it downfield. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? The late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. He'll come out throwing on first down. Extending the play. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. The 49ers get it past the sticks. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. And the 49ers will hustle to the line.
That's another Charlotte.
And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it and stopped the clock.
It's second down.
4 wideout set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And he's got it! Touchdown, Charlotte!
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and the score is 35-17. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
App State, 17.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Gets it out quickly. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. This offense has a second down play. They'll try the run. At the 35, he's got room. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Makes the grab down the middle. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they get him down for the sack, and they'll go to the locker room feeling good about their pass rush. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise we saw just that in the first half today. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears, he has a knack for finding gaps in the defense, and I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Oh, look out, there he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They move the tight end all over. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes you're just too open. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Trying to get to him. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
That's the way you answer your halftime speech. You gave up a lot of points in that first half. What did the defense do? The first possession, you set the tone in the second half, get the big stop, get the big sack. Really nice answer by this defense.
The 49ers line up to punt it away. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Strong safety blitzes can sometimes be hard to see coming from a quarterback standpoint because we're used to seeing the strong safeties insert themselves into the box, but you don't oftentimes see them blitz like that. That can be tricky to watch.
They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Looking for a man. It's Pitts. Looking to buy time. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Mountaineers moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And this defense is smelling blood right now. Like they know they got him right where they want. Got him in a 3rd down and long. They got to lead by 3 possessions. Everything is going their way. This offense is in trouble.
The Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He makes a catch. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got the tight end. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's got it and still on his feet. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Tough running this deep in the red zone. He's got 4 down to the 11. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's got his man. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Buying some time. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. This is a really big play for both teams. 4th and goal from the 2. Trying to run it in. Touchdown, Charlotte! And the pummeling has started. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a very interesting scene playing out right now in this marquee top 25 matchup. The Red Hawks of Miami are just steamrolling their way to victory. No way the experts saw this coming. A lead that just keeps growing and growing. They're up by 16 over Florida. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Motion from the offense. To the air. It's Pitts. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. He'll keep it himself. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Slips through the line. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They'll leave it with him. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's locked. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Quick pass on the jet motion. Got a lot of running room. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Touchdown, Niners! And the punishment has been extended.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
49 at stake, 17.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Shakes off the defender.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You've really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got room at the 35. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab over the middle. Stopped after making the catch. A defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Wide out in motion. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wide out. Wide open downfield. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. They're bringing heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
You can just see the excitement, this wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
This drive facing a little adversity now after that last play. It's 2nd and 20. They're trying to get to him. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he has a... Sliding. There is a dramatic turn of events. This is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter. And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on from this.
Then I give you Exhibit A. Jesse Palmer just turned up the hot seat. All eyes are on them. They got to win. They got to do this. Starting off on the wrong foot. This is exactly what happens.
A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback on the keeper. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Quick release by the QB. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the 49ers will line it up on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield. He gets to carry. Bulls his way forward.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator to pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the 1st down. The 49ers are on the move.
That's another Charlotte.
The run from the shotgun. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Vincent. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. And the 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. And he'd hoped to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Trying to find his man on 1st down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got a man. It's Bateman. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. He's got him wide open. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pocket starts to collapse. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Two minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. And the Mountaineers send out the punt unit. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Wide receiver shows motion. To the ground. He's got it again. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War. And that's why we call games like this an upset.
I really had no clue that was a real thing. But I do know this is an upset. This team was unranked, beat a ranked team. But you went out and got your respect. You gained it now. Let's build on this throughout the season. One win, great win. Now let's go ahead and build some momentum in the future.
Reese, some might say you're not a one-trick pony with that reference. And obviously, this was the team, the unranked team, that had the horses to get this thing done. Too much firepower, just too much explosiveness on offense, great defense. What a tremendous win.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.